starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
The following videos contain material that is not appropriate for young audiences or stuck-up assholes.
What's up, everybody? It's the R&R Show. We are live here tonight on the LDM Network. I want to say hello to everyone who's been watching the show and supporting me since last week. I'm going to start off with some great news, but before we start off with some great news of what's going on, Julie, how are you? Julie in Philadelphia, thank you for logging on. Before I start the show, I want to give my condolences and my prayers to the victims of the Buffalo massacre that happened in the last few days. I know a lot of people out there talking crap about, if it, the black man, if it was a black man, he would have been this, he did that, whatever the situation may be. Forget about the racism. Forget about that. Forget about how they handled him or how they handled somebody else. We lost 10 souls. 10 souls. Alex, how are you? We lost 10 souls. My prayers out to the families. And I hope that the community rebuilds and comes back stronger than ever. And I hope some new laws will change what happened to prevent what happened again. With that, I want to say, Pico Ortiz, thank you for logging on. Alex, what's up, buddy? Rosa, Doña Rosa, how are you? How are you? Pico Ortiz, what's going on, buddy? Great to see you back, in the limelight. A couple of things I want to say. I want to give a shout out to my lady, Margie, who her birthday is this weekend. We're going to have some fun this weekend. Love you, babe. Happy birthday. I want to give a shout out to my daughter, Cassandra, who graduates college this weekend, got her bachelor's degrees in accounting. I got two college graduates of my kin, my blood, Cassie and Chloe. I love you both. Can't wait to see you guys this weekend. We're going to have a great time. But here's the bittersweet one. I have to give a shout out to somebody who I love dearly. His birthday is tomorrow. He is no longer with me. If everybody knows that my name is, in the wrestling world before I retired, was El Charo Boricua Jr. Tomorrow is the birthday of El Charo Boricua Sr. Daddy, I love you. I miss you every day. But I know your spirit is with me, and I know that you are watching what's going on in my life. That's why good things are happening. May you always rest in peace, Daddy. I love you. I miss you forever. With that, let's get the show rolling. Of course, if everybody knows, January 13th. That's stupid. Last Friday was Friday the 13th. Bad luck for a lot of people, yes? Well, not bad luck for me. Finally, my first book has been released. Confessions of a Concierge has been released. I got to thank everybody for the support and the love. I have author copies coming, which are going to be signed. Charles, you're getting your copy, as I promised you, because you've always been a great supporter to me. And buddy, I got one for you. And I hope everybody enjoys it. Those who have already bought the book, thank you so much. You can find it on Amazon. Just hit me up on my page. I will give you all the information where you can pick up the book. Jadira, how are you, honey? Thank you for logging on. Mickey Nieves, thank you. I've never seen you log on before. Welcome to the R&R Show. Welcome to the LDM Network. I want to thank everybody who's been supporting. I got my black cup. Of course, everybody, you can get this on the LDM store, right, Charles?
Yeah, you can go to ldmnetwork.net, and you'll see a lot of the R&R and every other show that's on the network.
Look.
Each product you buy supports the hosts in their traveling fees. So
Okay.
let's go.
Look, the R&R Show Cup. All right. Anyway, thank you everybody who's been logging on. Thank you everybody who's been watching the show. Of course, for all the new listeners, I'm just going to give you an idea before we get going with the show. The show is called Raw and Ready. That means that anything goes. You know, this ain't your typical. That doesn't mean relax and recreation, whatever. It's called Raw and Ready. I'm going to speak what's on my mind. I'm going to say what's on my mind. And I love interacting with the audience. Angelina, what's up, mommy? I love interacting with the audience. I like bringing up topics that'll bring discussion onto the show. Of course, you know, there's a lot of things that are coming up and everything. I don't know if everybody caught some shows are coming out. She-Hulk is coming out, all this crazy shit. Moon Knight sucked, all right? I saw Morbius. Wasn't too crazy about it. I'm looking forward to watch Doctor Strange 2. A lot of good reviews and everything like that. The weather's getting hot. And everybody knows also I'm going to be performing live June 9th at Casa, which is also known as Casablanca or the Copacabanas, whatever it's called. Information is on there. Please hit me up. I will definitely give you the information where you can get tickets and everything. And thank you again for everybody that helped me reach over 20,000 on TikTok. Thank you so much for the following. And we'll go on from there. Anyway, I like to start the show with topics that I put on Facebook and everything, and I get people's reactions. Please excuse me because I'm looking for it now. And I love it when people participate in it. You guys have been nothing but great loyal listeners and followers and everything like that. So last week we had a very interesting topic that brought in a lot of conversation. We had fun with it. We were serious with it. So this week we're going to start it off again. And I'm going to read the comments on it before I give my opinion. I would love the audience to interact with it. If you want to, Charles, as promised, the LDM network does not screw around. When people comment or people interact with us in the chat rooms, we show love to you. We put you on the screen. That way you can see that we love our supporters. Okay, so here we go. Here's the topic of the topic of the night. And this is going to cause some controversy. I know it is, but it is what it is. I'm going to read the topic first. Then I'm going to read the comments on Facebook. After that, you're more than welcome to come in the chat room and leave your opinion. Okay? A man cheated on his wife, and the wife cheated back for revenge. Unfortunately, she got pregnant from the other man. Who broke up the family? Okay? I'm going to repeat that to you again. A man cheated on his wife, and the wife cheated back for revenge. Unfortunately, she got pregnant from another man. Who broke up the family? Now, two people commented on here. One is my lady Margie and my daughter Jadira. I'm going to read what Margie wrote. She says, in her opinion, the woman broke up the family even though the man cheated. She did it out of revenge, which was a stupid move, and she ended up getting pregnant as a result of her revenge. So not only did she break up the family, but she is also bringing a child into this world who wasn't created out of love, but instead of selfishness. So in reality, she is more wrong than he is. Okay. That's my girl's opinion. She's saying it's the woman's fault. My daughter Jadira says he did since he didn't think twice on cheating on her. If he never cheated on her, she would have done it back for revenge. Okay. Now I'm going to ask my live audience. Again, here's the question. You're more than welcome to participate. A man cheated on his wife, and the wife cheated back for revenge. Unfortunately, she got pregnant from the other man. Who broke up the family? Please comment below. Oh, here we go. We got some. Mickey Nieves says, wow, he did. Rosa said she did. Mickey Nieves says, I'm with your daughter. My daughter says that he's the one that broke up the family. That's a tricky situation. We don't know who to actually blame on this, in my opinion. I mean, if you're listening, ladies, please, before I give my opinion, I want to hear from you. I want to hear from the audience. Who do you think broke this up? The man went out. He strayed. The woman found out she strayed, but she got pregnant. Now they're not together. Who broke up the family? Her or him? Inquiring minds want to know. What do you think, Charles?
Well, I started off with, this is a whole case of two wrongs do not make a right.
Exactly.
So if he did wrong and you cheated on him on revenge, let's get that first. First of all, that means you forgave him, but you didn't forget. So you just wanted to do it out of revenge, out of spite. So that means you had plans of keeping the family together, but now you got pregnant. That's not going to keep the family together. So you see what you sow, man.
That's right.
Blame it on her.
And Julie from Philly said they both did. You shouldn't cheat, period. Correctly. You can say, in my opinion, is this. You can say one pushed the other to become who they are. I can agree with that because I've been in situations where I was changed by certain people. Just like, you always got somebody in your life that changes you forever, whether it's a family member, a boyfriend, girlfriend, associate, friend, whatever, enemy. Excuse me. It changes you. If he cheated on her, she had the option to forgive him and move on, or say, I'm going to be a spiteful bitch and cheat on her. Okay? Let's get that straight. She chose to be spiteful. Nobody forces you to cheat on anybody. It's a choice. It's not a mistake like, oh my God, I hit the wrong button, or I stepped on the wrong sidewalk, or I got in the wrong elevator. It's a choice because remember, this person went and cheated on you. It wasn't a mistake. Mistakes are, hey, I turned around and by accident hit the wrong button and said, that's a mistake. A mistake, you put the wrong answer in a test quiz. That's a mistake. Cheating on somebody is a choice. Flirting with people is a choice. Being disrespectful to your significant other is a choice. I didn't want him back. The trust is broken. I'll stay with I fell in the wrong bed. Okay, Mickey, you fell in the wrong bed. It happens. It happens. So this is my opinion. He did wrong. He went out and cheated on his lady. She went out and did a spite. Now she's pregnant. Now she has to deal with the repercussions of her mistake. And I'm sorry, her choice. Because not only did you lose your man because you got pregnant, but now you're having a child that you don't know if the guy you messed around with is going to want to help you with this child. So now you screwed up on the child. Remember this, the baby does not choose to come into this earth. We bring them in it, and it takes two to tangle. We bring them into this choice. We bring them into this world. They don't choose their parents. They don't choose to be brought into this world. We bring them in, and we deal with it. Okay? Some people deal with it like adults. Some people deal with it like assholes. Now, let me ask you this question, ladies and gentlemen. If a man, let's change it around now. Let's change it around. We all know it was his fault and hers. But let's change it around now. I've been wanting to ask this one for a while. I know it's been talked about on other different shows and maybe here at the station. But I want to ask y'all this question. Should a man get paid back child support when he finds out the child ain't his? Let's put that up. Charles, we got an invader in the chat rooms. Whoever this Olivia Billy is. Yeah, delete her, please. Olivia Billy, go fuck yourself. Ladies and gentlemen, honestly speaking, should a lady pay back the money that she took for child support when the child wasn't his? Let's keep it real. A lot of you said yes. Thank you, Julie, for letting Olivia know no spam. Please, this is ridiculous. The first time it's ever happened. I guess I'm getting kind of popular, Charles.
It's been happening in the middle of last week.
Yeah?
People, yeah, even with the Instagram and the Twitter.
Yeah.
People been coming on. Share this on my page. I don't even know you.
Yeah, right?
But I'm trying.
Should people that throw spams on my show get their ass kicked? That's a question I want to ask the audience. If you know this person that put in spam, let's kick their ass. Anyway, do I believe? Yes. I think a woman has to pay back every single cent that the man paid for a child if it wasn't his. Now, if he knows it ain't his, but still loves the child and accepts it as his own, God bless him. Do your thing. Because it takes a real man to raise another man's child. I'm being sincere.
Yeah, because they consider that a gift.
Yes.
And I'm a victim of one of those.
Yeah, it happens. It happens. Me, I don't know how many kids. I know I got 4 of my own. I know there's 4 of them out there with my last name. That I know for sure. I don't know about everything else, Charles. You know, I haven't had nobody's come up to me. Now that things are coming up a little better for me in life, I hope I don't get these kids popping out saying, hey, I went on the ancestry.com shit, 23andMe, and it finds out you're my dad. I'm going to be like, bullshit, that's a lie. I want to retest, Charles. I want to retest. That's bullshit. Keeping it real. It's bullshit. I'm not getting caught up in that bullshit. I'm not getting caught up in that bullshit. Let me tell you something. A lot, like I said before last week, a lot has changed for me. A lot of things, good things are happening, and I hope it keeps coming. And a lot of you who are watching this show right now are supporters of it, and because of you, a lot of things are happening. And I thank y'all for it. I thank you guys for it. But I'm getting hit left and right, Charles. Hey, my man, I see you doing your thing, man. It's been a long time. Nigga, it's been 30 years since I seen your ass. Why the fuck are you hitting me up on Facebook and Instagram? I don't get it. Why they do that, Charles? I ain't making no damn money. Cut the bullshit out, man, for reals.
That 5 minutes of fame. When I'm outside in events,
Yeah.
getting autographs and stuff, I know him. No, you don't. You know of me.
Yeah, I know.
You
I
lived in my
know.
block. Doesn't mean you know me. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, look who just locked on. One of my favorite listener, John Enriquez from New Mexico. What's up, buddy? Love you, man. Why did we freeze? Are we frozen, Charles?
No.
No, it shows hopefully we're not frozen because my phone is frozen. No, let me close it out and go back on. Yeah, but it's crazy that people do some of the dumbest things in the world with that. Ladies and gentlemen, if your screen is frozen, let me know. Charles, it's frozen. Oh, okay. All right, I just want to make sure. Oh, there it is. Hi. Sorry, delay. I forgot about the delay.
Oh, because I was deleting comments.
Oh, that's right, because of that lady. Yeah.
lady's
Thank you,
comment.
Charles. I appreciate that. Yeah, so anyway, people do stupid things. And I've seen some of the stupid things in the world, ladies and gentlemen. I've seen stupid shit. Why do people do that running of the bulls? To me, that's one of the most dumbest things in the planet. I ain't fucking with no 450-pound bull. Listen, I don't even like it when chihuahuas chase me. I ain't gonna have no damn bull chase me. That's some bullshit. Y'all need to stop this shit. Nonsense. The only bull I want to see next to me when it's on my plate, a steak, ground beef. I don't need no bull chasing me up the block. I was watching some videos, Charles, what these people be doing.
Yeah.
Some of them are running like for their lives and they make it. Why? Okay, if you made it, why are you going back to tease the bull?
Yeah, I was watching something like that. Weird sports. And
Yeah.
That was on there. That was on there.
Yeah, remember that show, Weird Sports?
Yeah.
But this is the whole thing. Come on now. Thank you, John. I love you too, brother.
And then they have spectators on the sidewalk getting hit.
Yeah.
Why are you there watching?
Why are you going to have, ladies and gentlemen, that's one of the stupidest things I've ever seen in my life. Why are you going to fuck around with a bull? Why? I am not going to run. There's no way my fat Puerto Rican ass is going to go up against a 2-ton bull. I like my bulls on my plate medium well. With A1 steak sauce and potatoes on the side, Charles.
Yep. That's it.
That's how I like my bulls. And the only bull I deal with is bullshit, not real bulls. Mm-hmm. I ain't messing with no damn bull. Y'all need to stop this shit. Y'all need to stop it. Another thing I saw that was crazy on television. Please do not judge me for what I'm about to say. Everybody has their own taste in the type of person they want to be with. God bless you. That's you. Now do your thing. Guys like black girls, white girls, Hispanic girls, Chinese girls, Indian girls, whatever type of girl. Some guys like skinny women. Some guys like big women. Some guys like, whatever type of woman. To each his own. I prefer thick women. My girl's thick. I like thick women. I like something to hug, something to pinch, something to hold on, something to rub, something to tickle, something to hide into when it gets cold. We'll keep it real. Mickey, yeah, throwing tomatoes day. What the fuck is throwing tomatoes day? What the hell is throwing tomatoes day? Really? Fuck out of here, man. You ain't doing that shit in a Puerto Rican household. Jose L. Ramos, thank you for logging on. I ain't doing that in a Puerto Rican household. Picture you trying to throw a tomate in the house. My mother will kick my ass. Motherfucker, that shit right there, that was for the rice and the beans. Think about what I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Thank you, Mickey, for that. I appreciate that. I didn't know that was going on. That's very interesting. What? Nah, you got to be retarded for that shit. Who the fuck gets drunk or high enough to roll down themselves down the hill? Y'all motherfuckers are crazy. I know one sport that I like is when Puerto Rican chase Filipino women and they catch them. You got a gold medal for that. I know you got yourself one. You ran and you took her by a net and dragged her back to the United States. Now you got kids with her. You bad motherfucker. Ladies and gentlemen, the real owner of LDM is Riela Lomas in the house. Filipinos are the Puerto Ricans of Asia. I'm going to tell you that right now. Okay, now, ladies and gentlemen, what I was saying before, there are guys who love all types of women. Everybody has a taste. Women have their own taste. Like I said, whether they're thick, skinny, BBW, whatever. To me, all women are beautiful. Everybody has their taste. I prefer thick women. There's guys who love those bodybuilding women. There's an actual fetish for that, where there's guys who love women who look like Schwarzenegger, Lou Ferrigno. There's guys who love that shit. But I'm going to keep it real. I saw this video, Charles. I didn't know this really happens. It's called splatter on my face. Let me explain to you how this goes. I would love to show a video of it, but we can't really do that with Facebook Live. They're too political. But I'm going to tell you this right now. The dude weighs no more than 120 pounds, Charles. No more than that. Maybe less. Maybe less, Charles. And what he does is, this is a fetish. This is an actual fetish. Where he lays down on the bed, and this woman must be at least 400 or 500 pounds, Charles. I seen the video. I seen it 100 times. I seen it on TikTok, on YouTube. I couldn't believe it. The turn on is he lays on the bed in his underwear, Charles, just there like a victim. Like this, Charles, like sitting there like this. She comes running and jumps on him, Charles, and smothers him in her chest, under her arms. And he gets turned on by that, Charles. Listen. Jimmy said nasty.
Jimmy said, hell yeah, nasty.
Listen, to each his own. Don't get me wrong. Whatever it is, you're not. But if you think, let me tell you. First of all, I don't pass more than 260 pounds. If you weigh 300 or better, we're done. 260 is the limit for me, because that's my weight. I want to be at least compatible with you, either heavier or the same. I'm not going to be with a woman that's 380 pounds, 400 pounds. You're going to fuck me up. I got a bad back. I'm an old man. I can't handle that. Julie says she's seen the same thing. Charles,
Like
he's laying on the bed. She comes running from the other side of the room, Charles.
Oh, damn, so that means she...
And jumps up, Charles. She jumps up in the air. They did it in slow motion.
Oh, hell no.
It looked like cream or ooze flying out of the air, and it covered him completely.
Dang.
Charles, the man gets turned on by this. He gets turned on by this.
Oh, no.
This is crazy shit. I know for a fact I weigh 260 pounds. I will only date a woman that's either my weight or a little bit lower. Because I like them thick. I like them thick. Don't get me wrong. But there's no way in hell that I'm going to go to bed with the 600-pound life superstar and jump on my body and cover me like that. That's not going to happen. And it's an actual fetish. Julie seen the show. You almost killed the man. I ain't messing with that bullshit. Don't get me wrong. I love a woman that jiggles. They got a natural ass, natural titty, got thick legs, jiggles. My girl is the perfect woman for me. She has a black girl's ass. She's white, and she thinks she's Puerto Rican. I got the best of three worlds. I got a woman that when we make love, we wake up and we look at each other. Hey, you want a Twinkie or sandwich? That's good for me because I know she's hungry too. But I ain't gonna mess with around with no damn 600-pound woman that when she lays on me, what if she falls asleep on me? I get killed. Some of the biggest mistakes in the world that women done is sleep with their babies and they die. You imagine a 600-pound woman sleeping with me and she rolls over because she had a nightmare and I disappear for 6 days because I'm stuck under her arm somewhere? Y'all better come find me.
It's like that, I don't know if you ever seen that one image. There's a fat lady, and then in the top it says, where's my husband? And then they show a picture in the back that he's stuck in the crack of
Yeah.
and she's looking all over the place for him.
All I know is this much. If I ever break up with my girl and I end up with the 600-pound life, y'all better come find me after 3 days. If I don't call y'all in 3 days, y'all better come and give her a full body cavity search because I'm in there somewhere.
We know.
I'm in there somewhere. Y'all better come find me. I'm being dead up ass serious. Listen. Everybody has their own taste. You want to be with a woman that weighs like a ton or a man that weighs like a ton? That's you. But look at the repercussions. Look at the repercussions. If you are only 125 pounds and she's 5 times your weight, you're gonna disappear for at least 2 days. I'm keeping it real. I ain't lying. This is called raw and ready. I'm saying it like it is. I'm saying it like it is. Don't get me wrong. I like the fupa. There's nothing wrong with a fupa. Under the fupa is a big chalupa. I'm telling you right now. There ain't nothing wrong with a fupa. All women have a little bit of a fupa. All women do. Mine got one. And when I want to go under the trunk, I just put it up, put the stick, let it hold it up, and I'm in there. I'm working like a mechanic. I ain't leaving. I'm working under the hood. I ain't leaving. I'm keeping it real with you. I hate when guys say, oh, she's too thick. Oh, she got stretch marks. Oh, she got that. Fuck you, nigga. There's guys like me who love that shit. So what if she got tiger stripes? So what? Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with a woman with tiger stripes. You go to the zoo, you looking at tigers with tiger stripes. Oh, she's beautiful. Why can't you say it's the same thing with a woman that got tiger stripes? Keeping it real. Every time Margie takes off her clothes, the first thing I do is go, I'm going to eat some ass. Himbaewa. 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 That's a turn on. Keeping it real. Keeping it real. I don't like skinny women. I don't. Some of them are way too skinny, like Mark Anthony skinny. That's nasty. If I ever see a naked woman real skinny, got no ass, no titty, nothing, take off her clothes looking at me, I'll be like, what's this? What's this? I cannot really see what's standing in front of me. I'm over here thinking I'm fucking what's his name? The character from the thing that stole Christmas. I can't be with something that skinny. Skinny ass woman takes off her clothes. It's like a pole stick taking off a towel. Stop that shit.
Shit, I see a skinny person. The first thing I do is grab my clothes, think I'm gonna iron.
Yeah.
Like that's the ironing.
Don't get me wrong. People got their fetishes. People got fetishes. They got fetishes. That's all good. But I like curves. I like chunkiness. I like to grab something. When I put my arms around my woman, I need to grab a chicho once in a while to make sure. Because I love when I grab her chichos, she does that Pillsbury thing. And it goes to show she's enjoying it. But I can't be with a woman. Those cosmopolitan models, come on now. They're looking like pencils. I can't be with a woman like that. Like I'm telling you, I'll be like the Great Pumpkin. Looking at her. Was that I really see? That's standing in front of me. Hell no. You over here make her come and one of her knees cut your ribs. Get the fuck out of here. You ever seen a real skinny woman when she has an orgasm? That's nasty. It looks like a skeleton trying to come back to life, like the zombie from fucking The Walking Dead. More brains. Get out of here. All my daughters got butts. All of them. Thick girls. They all got good men. They look at my daughters like, I'll be like, God damn it, that's right. Pernil, baby, seasoned to the bone. Seasoned to the bone. And there are women that like big guys like me. Why? Because we're flabalicious. Flabalicious. Big guys are better than those wannabe cutie boys with the tight ass fucking jeans. There's a salesman that works in my job. Good looking guy, don't get me wrong. Very handsome young man. Wears tighter jeans than Olivia Newton-John in Grease. What? Plain and simple. The motherfucker got tighter pants than the women that work in my job. I'm scared this motherfucker throw a fart and blow out like a tire. Pop. Well-built guy, why you wearing tighter pants than your girl, nigga? Come on, stop that shit. That shit is crazy. I love my thick women. I love when women, the thick, that, you know, they got that extra chubby thing right here, Charles.
Yeah.
Yo, let me tell you something. I'm going to tell you a true story. I swear to God, this shit works. It works. It works. I'm going to tell you right now. When women got that extra chicho down here, that shit is sexy as shit because they go like this and their arms look big like Hulk Hogan's like that. Let me tell you what my girl did. We had an argument one time. Excuse me while I quench my throat's parched. Me and my girl had an argument one time, Charles. Walked out the door, getting ready to go in my fucking car. Margie got on the fire escape, jumped off the fire escape, went like this. The bitch was gliding like those squirrels, Charles, right on top of my car. I was like, oh, shit. Said, you ain't going nowhere, nigga. I saw this big shadow over my car. What the fuck is that? I thought it was Batman. My girl came out like this, son. Big, thick woman. Ha! Gliding on fucking right there on 41st Avenue in Queens. Niggas were like, run! She's coming, nigga! My girl don't play. I was like, what the fuck? You ever seen the movie Lost Boys, Charles?
Yeah.
Remember the first scene when they came and they ripped the fucking roof off the car and you're looking up like this? Ah! Charles, remember when I bought the car, it wasn't convertible.
I know.
It's convertible now. Thick women, they put in the fight for you, man. Thick women will fight. I've seen thick women do jackhammers on skinny girls like fucking Goldberg. Ah, boom. That's some strong shit. Listen, to each his own, to each his own. Some people like skinny women. I remember I used to hang out with this guy named Bodas. He loves skinny women. I'm talking about pencils, number 2s. He loves skinny women. That motherfucker loves skinny women so much he used to get a hard on using a toothpick. I'm telling you the truth, I ain't lying, I ain't lying. Nigga see a toothpick, he got turned on. Oh my God, that's sexy. Nigga, that's a toothpick. It ain't even human. You nasty son of a bitch. Keeping it real. There's guys who like Chinese girls. You remember my old partner, Ralph Leon? The guy was 500 pounds. Loved skinny-ass Chinese chicks.
He loved anything that moved.
He loved that shit. You see a Chinese girl in a restaurant, or see, man, all you have to do is go ching chong boom. That motherfucker, you get hard on. Oh my God, what happened? Oh, she said ching chong boom. Some crazy ass shit. Before we go, I want to ask you ladies. I want to ask the ladies a question. This is one for the ladies. What did your significant other do to impress you to be with him? Come on, ladies. Answer their question. What did your significant other do to impress you to be with him? Because men do shit to impress women real quick. Men do crazy shit to impress women. We only got a few minutes left, so I want to get this. We got 15 minutes left. Ladies, what did your significant other do to impress you? It's got to be something he did, because you're with him or you're dating him. Men do all kinds of stupid shit to impress a woman. I'm waiting. Don't be shy. Oh, my daughter, I think, said something, right, Charles? Yeah, she said being black, you nasty motherfucker. That's my daughter. So I guess anything that's with a darker than brown, you're impressed? Yeah, you better pick up your standards there, young lady.
She said being black.
You better pick up your standards. I love my son-in-law, don't get me wrong. But if you say being black, what if fucking Urkel came up to you? He's black. You gonna go after him? Hello? Arlene says, I can't answer that. I'm a single lady. Okay, Arlene, but what would a man have to do to impress you?
Be alive.
You know? My daughter said being black. What if Lil Wayne went up to you and impressed you? Gonna come on now. You bring Lil Wayne home, I'll shoot you myself. Julie says she's still thinking. So if you're still thinking, Julie, he didn't impress you. Telling you right now, he ain't impressed you if you still got to think about it. Something a man does. All the ladies, something he must have done to impress you or try to impress you. I know for a fact that I tried. I used to date a Chinese girl. No bullshit. I'm a man. Listen, to me, women are 31 flavors, Baskin Robbins. I love all the flavors. I'll try each one. I'll try a sample. You know how you go to Baskin Robbins and you get the little spoon, Charles, and you get the sample?
The little sample grades?
Arlene says, oh, no, not Lil Wayne. Let me tell you, my daughter said being black. Lil Wayne comes to the house, asks me for my daughter's hand. I'll shoot her instead of him. Listen to what I'm saying. I used to date a Chinese girl. Charles, I did everything I could to impress this woman. We got along great. On the real, he's a gentleman and in the streets, but a freak in the sheets. Always making, yo, listen, I don't need to fucking see that. You're my daughter, you freak. Well, she takes after daddy. What can I tell you? But listen, Charles. I tried to be with this woman. She was Chinese. She was beautiful. She didn't have no regular Chinese body. No, she had an ass. She had titties because it was in her genes. Somebody in her family was German or something. So they had the German body, but the Asian look. She was beautiful. Green eyes, long black hair. Gorgeous. She was gorgeous. I did everything I could to impress this woman, Charles. Everything I could. We went out on a few dates. We had fun. Everything. But now, in Asian culture, Charles, you know, he is raw and ready. I'm going to smack my daughter in the face, Charles. Wait till I see. I swear to God.
I didn't put it up because...
Yeah, he's roaring. I'm gonna kick your ass, you little mother. You're lucky you're my daughter. Well, anyway, she takes after daddy. What can I say? Okay? In the Asian culture, you gotta meet the family before getting final approval, Charles.
Yep.
I mean, we had a lot of fun together. I did everything I can to impress her until the day she could introduce me to her father, her mother, and her Aunt Chu and Uncle Wu and all this bullshit. The whole Wu-Tang Clan. So I go to the house, and after weeks and weeks and weeks, Margie said, your height, your lips, eyes, I was a fan of your mixes. Yeah, that's what I did to impress her. My height, my lips, and my eyes. That shit always got me in trouble. And she was a fan of my mixes. That's how I impressed her. She impressed me when she came out to her job, and I went to go pick her up. The first thing I said was like, God damn, she got a fat ass. That impressed me. That was the first thing I looked at. Ooh, culo and thighs. I'm in there.
It ain't the beauty, it's the booty.
That's it. Because all her pictures were from the neck up. I was like, okay, let me see what, she could have looked like a fucking orangutan or have 3 legs or 1 foot. And when she came out, I was like, oh, that's mine. And I made her laugh. Okay, back to the story. So here I am, Charles, for weeks, I practiced Chinese. I did everything I could. I practiced Chinese for weeks to meet this girl's family. I went into the house. She was like, you're going to meet my father first. Then it's the grandfather, the grandmother, whatever, It's like I'm going to meet the chain of command, Charles. I walk in there. She said, Papa. She said something in Chinese, whatever. And then said it in English. She said, this is my boyfriend, Raphael. Raphael, this is my father, Dong Chung Wei. Something like that. And this is how I did it, Charles. And I was impressed myself, but they didn't like it. I tried for weeks to learn Chinese. All right, Charles? I looked at him. I put my hand down. I looked up, and I said, hey, how are you? I'm Brother Wu from East Shaolin. I said I learned Chinese. I didn't tell you where. I've been watching Kung Fu flicks for months, Charles, for months. I walked in there. I was like, hey, brother. How are you? Welcome home. This is Brother Wu. He was pissed. And that motherfucker was pissed too. Chinese people don't laugh at you when they mad. They don't laugh at you. Charles, that motherfucker went like this to me. Get out. I was like, what the fuck did I do?
Right?
He was like, you need to leave. You're not welcome here. So I got insulted, Charles. I got insulted, like in the movies and shit. I got insulted. I went like this. I was like, hey, fuck you. I'm from South Shaolin. I know, Chupacabra style. That motherfucker was like, huh, get out. He said, I could have sworn you said his name was Don't Smoke Weed. It's Don't Weed. Don't Smoke Weed, something like that.
Only John.
I did everything I can to impress her. That nigga was like, get out. Never again. And they were looking at me like they do in the Chinese movies, Charles. When they just look at the eyes and they put that song. For real. The old grandfather walked in. He walked in with his hand in his back, Charles, looking at me. You know what he told me? He was going to give me a shot. He was going to give me a shot with his granddaughter. Because he like he had more power than the father.
Yeah.
That motherfucker came holding a beer going like this with his hand in his back, Charles, like this. He came right up to me and said, "Hey, Spick, want to be my granddaughter. That's good. But first, you got to go through the 36 chambers." I said, listen to him. I went like this to him. I said, "Hey, I only eat Chinese rice. Fuck you." I walked away. I ain't running through those 36 chambers for no woman. I don't even go 3 blocks. They want me to go 36 chambers. Get the fuck out of here. You out of your mind. Imagine I would have had kids with this woman, Charles.
Oh, no.
Because you know her name has to be in the name. China, that's Asian culture.
Yeah.
Juan Lee Gracia. What the fuck? Rafael Lee Gracia. My daughter will be fucking Mulan. Get the hell out of here. Pork fried rice with beans. That's a fucking weird combination. Pork fried rice with beans? The duck sauce will be like sofrito sauce? What the fuck? Bitch get mad at me and shit, does some fucking thing and hits me in a nerve.
Paralyzes.
Each of my kids will know it's a different style. I have the 5 deadly venoms. Because Puerto Ricans and Chinese people can't have kids. We can't. We have too many of them. Each one will know a style. That's my oldest son. He knows the mantis. My second born knows scorpion. Then I got to shave my kids' heads so they can be in the Shaolin school. That's fucked up, Charles. That's fucked up.
That's all they do.
I can't deal with that. My kids will fuck me up. You out of your damn mind. You out of your damn mind. I'll tell you right now what's the worst combination of a couple. Before we go, the worst combination of a couple you can put together, Charles. I can tell you this right now. And ladies and gentlemen, if you listen to me, you know I ain't wrong. I'm about to blow up everybody's spot right now. Puerto Rican and Indians cannot mix. I'm not talking about Native American. No, I'm talking about like, hello, welcome to 7-Eleven Indians. You cannot mix a Puerto Rican with an Indian. You cannot mix a Puerto Rican man with an Indian. You cannot mix an Indian woman with a Puerto Rican man. You cannot do it. It will never work. And I'll tell you why. Puerto Ricans love their cars too much. That taxi's going to be booming. That taxi's going to be booming. It'll be a taxi with an Indian flag CD and a Puerto Rican flag CD at the same time. The reggaeton will sound different. It'll be remixed. Boom, ka-ta-ta, boom, ka-ta-ta, boom, ka-ta-ta, boom, ka-ta-ta. Haina marina, uni mane, dale culo, haina marina, haina mane, dale culo, dale culo. Come on now. And not only that, your own kids will rob your own 7-Eleven. Puerto Ricans and Indians can't mix. Your children will rob your own 7-Eleven. And there'll be fights during Thanksgiving and shit. Because you got your Puerto Rican side, your Indian side. Whose seasoning are you going to use?
Would it be the curry or the adobo?
There's going to be a fight. Indian people be like, why is it that they have to put pork on everything? We don't eat pork, we eat curry chicken. Puerto Rican will be like, mira, canto cabrón, you're going to eat a pernil, you're going to use that sauce. That curry shit smells like caca. You know I ain't lying. It can't happen. And a Puerto Rican will never be with a Muslim man. A Puerto Rican woman will never be with a Muslim man. I'll tell you why. He says, I don't eat pork. He won't eat you out. I'm telling you that right now. That's why I can't be Muslim. I love that chocha and chuleta too much. Same shit. Chuleta, chocha, chuchu, chuchu. Same shit. I can't be Muslim when it goes down to praying because I'll be in the club on Saturday night, walk into church, in those mosques on Sunday. I'll be hungover. I'll put the rug down. I'll be like, Allah, a la verga, me voy a dormir. Fuck that shit. That ass, I can't be Muslim. I love chocha too much. You gonna tell me I can't eat pork? Fuck you. Chocha to me is bistec con pelo, pernil con pelo, seasoned all the way, marinated to the bone, especially in the morning because it marinates overnight. You gonna tell me you're gonna eat that shit? Fuck you. My name is Raphael G. Thank you all for logging on. God bless you. Good night.